Okay, good morning, friends. Let's analyze a couple of psukim. Vayechazek Hashem esleif haroy melech Mitzrayim vayirdoif perik yudaled pasuk ches. Why is there a zakif gadol on the word vayirdoif? Vayechazek Hashem esleif Mitzrayim vayirdoif. And the Tosfos Hashalem says the word vayirdoif has a zakif gadol. It's a remez to the Sar of Mitzrayim. It's a remez to the officer of Mitzrayim. It's their angel. Like it says, V'hinei Mitzrayim noisea acharehem. Therefore, the Zakif Gadol puts emphasis on the word Vayirdoif, and he ran. Who's he? Vayirdoif is referring to the Sar of Mitzrayim. Next. Vayomer Hashem el Moshe. Parak Yudal Pasuk Tesav. Ma titzak Eloi. Now, on the word titzak is a tipcha. Vayomer Hashem el Moshe. Many people ain't it. Ma titzak Eloi. No. Not only is that not correct, you have to go back. There's no pause after the tipcha. So you'd have to lane it. Ma titzak Eloi. Now, why is there a tipcha on the word ma titzak Eloi? Let it be read continuously. Why is there a tipcha? Ma titzak Eloi. The answer is you have to learn Rashi. Rashi says ma titzak Eloi. Rashi says Olai hadavar taloi. It's dependent on me. V'loi alecha. It's not dependent on you. The way you read the pasuk is Hashem said to Moshe, Ma titzak. Why are you screaming out? Eloi. It's dependent on me. It's not ma titzak Eli, why do you cry out to me? It's ma titzak, why do you cry out? Pause. Eli, it's dependent on me. Now, if you say, I don't know what a tipcha is, so you have to make sure that you don't get up to read the Torah for the people. Because if you run over the tipcha, you have to go back. And otherwise, you're misreading the pasuk. It does not mean, why do you cry out to me? Ma titzak Eloi daber b'nei Yisrael. So that is the Sifsei Chachamim brings this from the Marshal, that according to Rashi, we understand the tipcha on the word ma titzak. One more very interesting shaila. Vayomer kiyad al keiska milchama lashem ba'amalek midar dar. Now, let's translate the pasuk. Vayomer, who said? Rashi says Moshe said. Kiyad al keiska. Rashi says a hand on the throne of God, meaning God swears. Milchama lashem ba'amalek, a war of Hashem against Amalek. Midar dar. Midar dar, from generation to generation. So the question is, the asnachta seems to be not in the correct place. Let's translate the pasuk. Vayomer kiyad al keiska, God swears. That's one thought. He swears. And the second thought is what he swears. What he swears is milchama lashem ba'amalek midar dar, the war against Amalek for all generations. But why would the asnachta be Vayomer kiyad al keiska milchama lashem ba'amalek? That he said, God swears, a war of Hashem against Amalek. Pause from generation to generation. The pause should be after complete thought, not in the middle of a thought. It should be Vayomer Hashem Vayomer kiyad al keiska, God swears, and the shvua is milchama lashem ba'amalek midar dar. Why pause? A war of God against Amalek. Pause. Midar dar. So, Rav Aaron Lapiansky in his Sefer Mefayrash V'Soim Seichel, he brings from the commentary Vayavinu B'Mikra that the asnachta seems more in line with the way the Ramban reads the pasuk. The Ramban reads the pasuk very differently than Rashi. The Ramban reads the pasuk that Kiyad al Keiska is not referring to God's Shavua. We all know that in order to destroy Amalek, you need to have the status of a melech. You need to have the status of a king. Who was the first king who was established as a king to be able to destroy Amalek? Shaul. Yeah? The way you read the pasuk, the Ramban writes, when kiyad al keis ka, when there will be a hand on the throne of God, then there will be war against Amalek from Hashem, and likewise it will be from generation to generation. The Ramban explains, when there will be a Jewish king sitting on the throne of God, he will fight against Amalek. That's a remes to Shaul. And similarly, there will be this war against Amalek midar dar, that every Jewish king is chayiv to destroy Amalek. This is how the Gemara learns it. Ki yad al keiska milchama al Hashem ba'amalek midar dar, that they needed to establish a melech. Keiska is referring to the melech, like it says Vayeshev Shloimei in Perek Kohen Gadol. And okay, so according to the Ramban, the way you read the pasuk, Vayomer ki yad al keiska, when there is a king on the throne of Hashem, meaning when there's a Jewish king, Milchama al Hashem ba'amalek, he will fight Amalek. And likewise, and pause, that's the first thought. And likewise, all Jewish kings midar dar need to fight Amalek. So according to Ramban, the asnachta seems to be more befitting, meaning the asnachta seems to be in the appropriate location. Meaning the way Rashi learns the pasuk is, God swears. That's one thought. And the shvua is he'll destroy Amalek. So you would have thought the asnachta would be after kiyad al keis ka. But according to the Ramban, it seems like the asnachta is in its most appropriate place, namely, just and worthwhile to know this interpretation of the pasuk according to Ramban. Vayomer kiyad al keis ka, when there is a Jewish king, Machon Maggid Hashem ba'amalek, there's a war of Hashem against Amalek, midar dar, from generation to generation. Oh yeah? Okay, that's offering number 2.
Recording stopped.